Hey YouTubers! I'm back with another video. I'm in a nice grassy green area today because I just love nature. And today I'm going to tell you everything I know about how to get free Wi-Fi. Because there is an abundance of Wi-Fi everywhere, and so there is absolutely no need to pay for it. I mean, because I'm like the master of getting things for free, especially Wi-Fi, because I work off of my laptop. I do telecommute work on my computer, so you would think that I would have an internet bill, but actually I just go, I just work off of the free Wi-Fi pretty much. Now there is like ups and downs to that situation, to like not having your own personal secure internet connection. I mean, because other people can access private files through the open unsecured Wi-Fi, so just make sure you know, be really careful about that. But I'm gonna tell you all the places I know on how to get where to get Wi-Fi for free, and also where you can have an outlet in the wall and plug in your laptop. I know Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, McDonald's, maybe Panera Bread, and Chick-fil-A. There's also the library. Yeah, those places usually have free Wi-Fi that you don't need a password to log into, and there's also an outlet in the wall. Starbucks is usually really crowded. There's like at least 10 people sitting in there on their laptop, and so it's pretty hard to find the outlet sometimes, and sometimes it's hard to even find a seat to sit down and drink your coffee. So I prefer going to Dunkin' Donuts to use the Wi-Fi, because it's actually, the coffee is cheaper, it tastes better, and there's not a ton of people sitting around you while you're trying to work. Also, public libraries are also a really great place to sit down, log on, use your computer. There almost is never like a password required to log on. In all the places that I've traveled to, I've only encountered 3 cities that required a password, like actually required a library card for you to log on to the Wi-Fi. And that was Orlando, Philadelphia, and Queens, New York. So yeah, but other than that, you can pretty much bring your laptop into any library, sit down, plug it in, and use the computer. And some libraries have slow connections, some have fast. They usually open around 10 to 5. Those are my work hours. You know, I just work around the library's hours. And some people do decide to decide to pay for their Wi-Fi, and that's not really the best idea, because I guess some people pay like $50 a month for Millennicom, so that way you can have Wi-Fi in the mountains or wherever you're at. I guess, you know, if you're out there and there's really no McDonald's around, if there's no Dunkin' Donuts around, then I guess that's your only option. But I try to get it for free as much as possible. Another thing with McDonald's is you're always going to have free Wi-Fi there, but you're not always going to have a plug, an outlet. I mean, especially in the big cities. In the small towns, McDonald's is great because they have like a ton of outlets and a ton of like big screen TVs. I used to sit down and watch the Winter Olympics while I did my work, and you know, but if you're not looking for an outlet, there's also many places where you can sit down in your van, pull up into the parking lot, and use the Wi-Fi off the building. I know a lot of grocery stores do that, and also Staples, and like phone companies, T-Mobile, Metro PCS, coffee shops, like, and pretty much if you pull up into a strip mall, you definitely have a chance of finding Wi-Fi anywhere. Like, there's there's always an internet connection in those strip malls. I think that's about it. Yeah, there's no need to pay $50 a month for Wi-Fi unless you're out like in the country and there's no internet signal. There's no McDonald's, no Starbucks. Starbucks will always have a plug in the wall. Dunkin' Donuts sometimes, and McDonald's sometimes. Libraries always have a plug in the wall. My library situation is kind of messed up because I have to share a table with a bunch of people. We have to fight over 4 little outlets. But yeah, there's so much free Wi-Fi. Even if you're like parked on a random street in the city, chances are just pull up your internet connections and there's going to be one available. I think you can also get an adapter to make your connection a little stronger so that you can reach signals from a faraway place. Yeah, I don't have that, but I heard some people do. Also, one more thing I forgot to tell you, it can be really expensive to keep buying coffees at Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks all the time just to use the Wi-Fi. Don't feel pressured to. I know everybody else in there using their computer is drinking a cup of coffee. So in order to save that expensive coffee bill, what you want to do is buy a coffee at that place once and save your coffee cup. Keep the coffee cup and bring it back with you every time you go to that particular coffee shop, and just like fill it up with water or take some fake sips every now and then to make it look like you're an actual customer, like you just bought a cup of coffee. So, nobody gets on your case and tells you to leave because you're not a customer. Also, bookstores like Barnes & Noble and Borders, Books A Million, they also have Wi-Fi and outlets. So, yeah, that's about it. Definitely do not pay for Wi-Fi and do not pay for all those expensive cups of coffee every day. Drink it once and keep on drinking out of the same cup every day. Peace out.